What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness here at the original Metroflex Gym, Arlington, Texas. If you haven't been here, I urge you to do so. If you're tired of those family fitness facilities that you can't even figure out what the machines are, or you're not allowed to yell and scream and use chalk and slap and holler and get crazy, this is the gym for you. I'm going to put their information in the description box, and there's nothing wrong with those family fitness-oriented facilities, but this is kind of like the gym that I love to train at. I've been training here for 20 plus years. I own a gym that's just like it, and this is where my heart is. Now, had a lot of people always asking me, hey, well, Big J, how come you train legs so many times a week? I usually only do it 2, sometimes 3 days a week, but I dedicate my Sundays, and I've been doing this for the past, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Every Sunday I'm on the squat bar. Now, it doesn't mean that I get crazy on the extensions or the curls or the leg press or anything. I do some accessory work, but squats are the main focus, and I've got a cracked hip, just a tiny fraction. It's giving me some problems, but I'm still able to do some movement with the leg press and the hacks and the squats here. So you can see that I'm only at 3 wheels instead of 4 or 5 like usual, but I'm not going to pull back, okay? I found a position where my feet, my knees, and my hips can be in to where I don't have a whole lot of pain. Of course, it's uncomfortable to walk, but it feels good when the blood's in there, just like I started on those leg extensions, just warming it up, not going real crazy, getting the blood in the knees and get them lubricated, get the blood in the muscles and the quads. And here we are on the squat, off to the races. Now, this is how I do my squats. I start with a wheel, get about 10 reps in, jump back underneath the wheel and get 5 reps. Jump underneath 2 wheels and get about 8 reps. Do it again for a second set for 4. And I know that's a whole lot of reps for some people and not enough for others, but that's the way I like to do it. Now, I was feeling really good with the second or third set of 315, and I did 5 of 5 or 6 today, and I thought I'd bump up to the 365. Not really a mistake, but I started feeling my hip on that 5th and 6th rep, so I wanted to rack it. Needed 10, but the 6 was good enough for me. I don't want to injure myself any worse. But Steven Marino there on the spot, and fist bump there to him. Good, strong brother in iron, keeping Metroflex Gym rocking and rolling. Good personal trainer and just a good old dude. I love him just like a son or a brother or a nephew. Give him a follow. His information will be in the description box as well as, again, Metroflex Gym information. Finishing up with another set of 315, felt good. Wanted to make sure I finished up feeling good, and I always finish up, and I never post these exercises on the front squats. I hate them, actually. And I never posted me doing these, but I do like to finish up on my squat day with some front squats, either a couple sets of 20 or 4 or 5 sets of 10, and I never really go above 135, if not 185, the highest. Just like I said before, and you saw in the video, I started with those leg extensions, getting everything warmed up and still kind of forcing the blood in there. Kind of finalizing these hamstrings. I really get a lot of good work in because I go just deep enough to get those glutes and hams activated. Finishing out with some singles, and I always superset with a 45 in each hand right there beside that machine. Those hamstrings are built from deep squats and leg press and hacks and these stiff-legged deadlifts. Sometimes I'll go real super heavy when I'm doing these. Sometimes I'll just superset, and like I say, I'm just doing some accessory exercises there with my heaviest that I can go on the squats. And again, I've gone heavier than the 365, but just because of that hip injury, kind of needing to nurse it before it gets any worse and keeping it recovered so I can look good for the summer. And this is the last exercise. Hope you guys enjoyed the clips. That's my Sunday fun day squat day. Until next time, 10 City Rules, train hardcore, and we'll see you next video.